All right, guys, let's go. Lucky Joey, he's got a field trip today. Yeah.
Lucky me, I have an assembly today.
What could be worse? Yeah, Joey gets to go do a team building exercise on a rope climbing course. Sounds like fun. I wish I could go. Oh my goodness, Donnie, look at how shiny Ruby is. Wow.
Yeah, my girl, she's all shiny.
Wow. My purse is still in the car, right?
Yes,
okay.
All shiny.
Poor Donnie's been out here for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's quiet out here, though, in the morning.
Yes, this is actually very peaceful. Hear the birds chirping, and it's a different sound.
I would roll down the window, but that would get the window smeared. I love you. I promise not to run through any puddles. The kids are lecturing me that we don't have time to pull over for the sunrise, but I got to tell you, it's really, really pretty this morning. I want to go take sunrise pictures. Are all your ducks in a row today? Mine are. I'm on your field trip, Joe. Bye, buddy. See you this afternoon, Johnny. Let's see, what's on tap today? Well, first off, TGIF, right? Tomorrow morning, I will not have to get up at 5:30. Woohoo! I am excited about that. That's right. And that's 66 degrees out there right now. Short sleeves in February, baby. Gotta love that. Yeah, I know. It's going to be 40 something tomorrow, but only one day cool down. And then we're right back up into the 60s. So I can deal with that. Flowers and trees are starting to bud out everywhere. It's exciting. Joey's off enjoying that field trip, although I have a feeling I'd enjoy doing the rope climbing in the trees thing more than he will, but hopefully he'll have a really good time. And hey, it beats sitting in the classroom today, right? It's pretty nice weather. Joey wouldn't like it if it was 85, 90 degree summer weather, so this springtime trip is good for that. Boys are off to their dad's house this weekend. Johnny's last weekend before his black belt, so he needs to be practicing and stuff. Yeah, that's good. I'm fixing to run into Walmart. Haven't been able to do any shopping all week. Too busy, too many errands, too many commitments, too many responsibilities. Yeah, I need cat food. So they're really exciting shopping this morning, but you know, and I guess I'm in a perky mood. I've been listening to Maroon 5 and Coldplay and Imagine Dragons, and yeah, I just been rocking in the car, loving the sound system. Yeah, really enjoy the streaming music. You too can have a colorful grill. Wow, Legos are celebrating 60 years with some vintage boxes and advertising. You know, as the robot teacher, I'm obliged to look at the Lego bricks when I come to Walmart, whether I need any or not. Well, I think I got everything I need. I promised the boys I would look for some clearance chocolate. Well, I'm home now and I've said hi to Dawn. I'm gonna go blow the driveway. It's so pretty out here. I went looking for something to do outside for just a few minutes. Big Stretch. Oh, yes, Stretch. Hi, buddy. He was laying up here, but when I came over, he got down. Hey, bud. Come here. Oh, that's a good boy. Good boy. Meow. Oh, yes. Please attention me, Mom. All right. Driveway and cul-de-sac, much better. I put the huge battery on the blower, and that's really heavy to carry, and I needed about 2 more minutes of charge. But it still looks much better, so we're good. Well, Dawn and I decided, since it's incredibly warm and sunny out and just absolutely gorgeous, that we would go do the mile walk around Yates Mill on our way to get Johnny from school. Just get out of the house for a little bit and get some fresh air. Yipper.
It's spring.
It sure is. So it's about 80 degrees. There's a nice wind. We decided it was hot enough we needed our hats. Ruby is as close to that curb as she can be without getting curb rash, and we think we're okay.
Coming to probably the most popular park in Wake County on a 75-degree spring day is guaranteed to have parking problems.
Yep. So we've got 45 minutes to walk around before we have to leave to get Johnny, and obviously we can easily do the mile loop and be back in Ruby and on our way in that amount of time, and me still take 100 pictures. This is the only spot at Yates Mill where they allow fishing here off the boardwalk. This is a wildlife refuge, so you can't fish from the banks. Look at that pretty shimmer out over the water today. How pretty. Yeah, well, it's right at 80. So every turtle has decided to sun themselves today. The mill pond path here at Yates Mill is very cool and secluded and shady in the summer, kind of cozy. But here in the winter, there's no leaves on the trees and it's all wide open, and it's just totally different feel to the trail in the wintertime. And over that way is the mill, which we will be at in a few minutes. It's basically a circular path here around the pond. It's about a mile. So I doubt there will be anybody over at the gym at the mill to fight that Raycusa with me when I get there, but I wish. Yeah, we really like this path because of the water. It's just really pretty, and you get to look out over at the mill during most of your walk. And that's kind of cool too. The only negative about the mill is that it's here so close to the road. But nothing they can do about that, you know. So on the weekends they give tours, and they do run the water wheel on the weekend. I've seen it many a time. It's way cool if you've never seen a grist mill working. Of a spray coming off the wall. Dawn says it feels really good. This, folks, is mistletoe. Lower to the ground than it normally grows, but that's what it is. I don't need mistletoe to get Dawn to give me a kiss, though. after a pleasant, if not slightly hot, walk around Yates Mill. And we've got almost enough time to get over there and get Johnny on time. Almost. So all this land over here belongs to NC State. They have their dairy and farming agriculture classes out here. And they're fixing to put in NC State Creamery, which they make ice cream, but they don't have a public sales location, and they're fixing to put one in over here. So you can go to walk Yates Mill and then go grab your NC State Creamery ice cream afterward. At least I think that's what they're hoping, and that's what I'm thinking.
That need to be exact.
So Don says his Fitbit says 6,070. I'm on like 5,600. So we're really close on the day. And best thing yet is I got to get most of those steps having fun in the sun with Donnie.
Yeah.
Now this is just a little thing, but Don and I have been in the car enough together to kind of understand how his key fob and my key fob fight each other. Right? Because sometimes I'll switch it to Don, and then the next thing I know it switches it back to me again. And then he goes to get in and he can't, or he's, you know, the seat's closer or whatever. But I think what I'm thinking they could do to fix this is they could just allow you to say, to put a primary driver and make it really easy to switch. So we could say Don's driving the car today, he's the primary driver. So it's always gonna be adjusted for him. Okay, because otherwise the two key fobs, whoever gets to the car first, because it thinks I'm the primary driver, which I am, it defaults to me. It's just like, we can't seem to, when he drives, to keep it in his profile settings. And just saying, it would be a real nicety for the primary driver, AKA me, when I have my fob on me and I approach the passenger door, that it opened like the driver's door does. Because let me tell you, it not opening is frustrating. Because I am a spoiled Model X
Diva.
driver.
She's a diva.
Exactly. I expect my door to open for me and it's not opening. And my hands are just as full when I'm on this side of the car as they are when I'm on that side of the car. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Mom. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Sorry, we're just a couple minutes late.
It's fine.
You're not the last one, though.
Correct.
We walked Yates Mill. Poor kid. He's got homework. He's trying to get it done. He's being really good. First thing in the door. Get it over with for the weekend. He has a helper. You're a good boy to stay in here with him. He really likes company. Well, I've gone and done it again. I've fallen asleep before Taekwondo and I'm trying to wake up. Yeah. Johnny's here with me. Joey is still at the school for that rock climbing, tree climbing exercise. His dad's picking him up over there. But Johnny and I are headed to Taekwondo, and yes, I'm sure you noticed right away we're in my Odyssey minivan. Haven't driven it for about a week, need to drive it. It's fixing to pour, and Don washed Ruby yesterday, so we also don't want to take Ruby out just to get her wet right now. So we'll accomplish two things: keep Ruby dry and drive the van this week. We're halfway through class. He's killing us. Well, I made it back home from Taekwondo, no problems. The boys are off with their dad. No Raykusa Pokemon raids in Fuquay. I was a little bummed. I was really hoping to catch one on the way home. They were raiding, but it was like a 20-30 minute drive in the wrong direction, so I didn't go. We were supposed to get rain and this cold front moving through, and it's still warm and there's not going to be any rain now. Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, in for the night, and I think it's going to be a quiet one. We get possums and raccoons that come to eat the leftover cat food at the end of the day all the time. But I got to tell you, this guy here, he's huge. Really big guy. Harmless. They never bother the cats. They never bother us. I'm kind of actually fond of them. Less trouble than a raccoon.